Today, I finally break. Can I play the game? I've never been so targeted in a GTA in my life. Oh God.
Good luck, guys.
This is called Ice Mega Ramp,
I
and
don't
there's
know
no
if
ice.
you could turn off customs, by the way, but I'm in my custom vehicle.
Steve,
Yeah,
this line, where's the ice?
Are very big. On the downhill portion.
Oh, okay.
Why is it no contact? Oh my goodness.
Bro.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see if it gets to the first checkpoint and it turns on.
Wait, I think it is.
All right, we're good.
That's
Contact
so
is back.
weird. Why did it do that?
I got bunched off the side already.
Uh-oh.
I'm gone.
And we're going. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I haven't even hit the first checkpoint yet.
Dude, we're making good work of this.
No. Don't fall out. Don't fall out.
I'm actually in first place.
I'm in
You're
fourth
in first
right
place.
now.
Hold up.
Somehow, yes. I actually stuck a landing all the way to the bottom.
Oh my god.
Dude, I got
nice.
immediately bunched on the side, like the first jump.
I gotta see something.
Dude, I legit did this.
Oh my goodness.
Jerome, I am in second. I made it.
You did
Third.
Bro,
Second.
guys, there's like safety ramps.
What? What do you mean safety ramps?
You could just, if you land on the bottom, you could just drive to the end.
Oh.
So I'm in
Come
fourth
on,
place.
come on. I think I'm gonna make it down to the bottom in 8th.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna harpoon this car midair.
Don't say
It was
that.
Maddie! I harpooned them midair. Oh my god. Get out of here with your Australian ping.
I got Maddie and Behold. Or was that you who got Maddie? I got two people.
I got Maddie. Wait till I'm in a jet, Jerome. You're done. Take that with your Australia ping. See what I care. Oh, Jesus! No!
Uh-oh.
Karma!
Hey, I'm in second. What happened?
Oh my god.
I got him.
Cappy sent me. He got me good.
Oh, someone also hit me.
I'm turning my sirens on.
Oh, yikes. I almost got hit again. No! And then I did get hit again.
I'm in 4th place, 3rd place, 4th
I
place.
keep getting hit on the way to...
Don't worry, guys. This is a fun
back.
one, isn't it?
I just can't believe I got hit twice out of the air now.
Hey,
on
Steve,
this.
in your screenshot, why does this map only have a 45% rating?
It's a good question.
Dear God, Steve.
Dropsy,
where
don't
did
act
you
like
bring us?
he can't read.
No, you guys act like we haven't done every single mega ramp under the sun.
Because we haven't.
There's definitely plenty
We've
of
done a
mega
lot of
There's-
I
them.
don't know.
There's
Sun's
a
pretty big.
lot of maps, though, that we don't even see.
I was gonna say, I watch
Oh,
people
yeah,
on
go
shorts
find
all
them.
the time. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Sun's pretty big, dude. Did you say find him, Steve?
You
Yeah.
did say find them, and I don't have a work safe response to that answer.
I do. It's one I use all the time. I don't get paid for that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
So yeah, if you can make it to that warehouse area down there, you could just cheat.
You could just drive over.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
made it all the way at the bottom, and then I slid off into the water, sadly. So I
Same.
almost had it.
Same.
I'm in 1st place.
Kill him.
Yeah, this guy. Uh-oh. Whee!
Oh, hey, Jerome.
Ow.
I'm sorry. How did...
Well, Steve,
Steve, that's not the answer.
yeah, I heard what happened, and then I looked, and yikes. That's not gonna end well for me. Yep, I'm landing right in between the warehouse and the other thing. Dang, I wanted to land down there so I could do the cheat way Cap was talking about.
The cheat way.
Oh, that is not good. Well, alright. Just gonna go ahead and reset that.
I can cheat
Another
now.
attempt.
Oh my
From
god,
first
I got
mistake.
hit by the plane. What the heck? I landed on top of the... Well, this is gonna be an interesting run. Oh,
See
no,
that
never
front
mind.
flip, Dropsy?
That's not gonna be
Yeah, it's
interesting at
pretty
all.
sick.
Nobody expected that.
Long loading screens. Where would we be without you in GTA?
Uh-oh. No. No.
I'm off again.
I'm going for the full front flip for good luck, and I get hit by a plane again. Why is it always me?
Oh my
Oh,
god, I
bruh.
just got here.
I did not see you, man.
I know, it was like as soon as I left out, I was like, oh.
God. The boost can just throw the 18-wheeler off the road.
And up and over. All right, let's get a
Dude, the
good run.
18-wheeler is what I'm having a lot of trouble with. And I got hit by a plane. Dude, I've been stuck on this 18-wheeler from 1st to 8th place.
I'm stuck on the cop car.
Oh, you're not even to the 18-wheeler yet.
No, I'm in 15th place, Steve. I've only got maybe 3 solid attempts in. I've been airplaned every single time. From 1st to now 14th place.
I'm so sorry.
I just got spun out for no reason.
God, why are my
I
camera
literally
not
like can't,
fixed? So,
like,
hello?
I'm tempted as ass. Can I play the game? Like, I don't get it.
Well, you know the answer to that question.
Apparently no is the
No.
answer. Apparently no.
No.
I can't play the game.
No. Tumbling. I'm tumbling.
All right, I'm now a plane. I can't wait to hit Jerome.
Oh my God.
Steve, I'm in dead last. There's no hope of me completing this at all. It's done. Any hope is done.
Aw.
Oh, that's not what I intended. Well, now I have to refly as the plane again.
Come on. Wait, I might actually land in the parking lot like Cappy said. Oh my god, so close! Just barely missed it.
You know what would be hilarious is if you could get post-mortem goals where your like body flings out of the car.
Or like,
Oh
or
my
if the car
goodness.
explodes on the finish line. Because that happens sometimes. You'll land right on it kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, well, this is not good. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, there we
Keep
go.
going to- oh, I'm clearing the warehouse. All right.
Up and over. Oh. No, come on. Bro,
I made it to the bottom.
I'm on
What's
the
wrong?
second car in last place.
Oh.
Can I play the game?
Did you get hit again?
Yes! That's all that happens to me. All right, we're going in.
You know, somehow I've come back to 4th place.
Must be nice,
Must
Steve.
be nice, Steve.
Yeah, congrats, Steve.
Congrats, Steve. Here's a mug. You know what it says on the mug? No one asked.
Do you
Sorry.
have a favorite mug?
Me? Yeah, dinosaur mug.
What kind of dinosaur?
It's a skeleton of a dinosaur that my sister got on an archaeological dig. Not an actual skeleton mug, but like it looks like a skeleton.
Ah.
Mine's
It's
pretty
fun.
lame. It's just the Utah mug that I got.
Cap's like, it's a velociraptor skull.
I only drink coffee out of the skulls of my enemies, Jerry.
You killed a velociraptor?
With my bare hands.
Cappy successfully cloned the first dinosaur, only to fight it in
Immediately
hand-to-hand
killed
combat.
it.
I wanted to see what it tasted like. Call an ambulance. But not for me.
Ooh, I might be in the parking lot. Oh yeah, I'm landing in the parking lot.
Must be nice, Steve.
Oh, jeez. A semi just landed on my head, but I was also a semi, and we were in midair.
Oh, that's not where you want to be.
Oh.
I wonder if there ever has been a midair semi-collision. Like, how
you
do
know?
how do you explain that to the insurance company?
Interesting
I don't
question.
know if you do.
It's like those rare times. I've seen it only one photo of it in my life where some crazy circumstance caused a car to flip. And anyway, moral of the story, it ended up entering the second floor of someone's house. And it's like, how do you explain that to both insurance companies, the home and the car? How do you explain that?
I was driving to San Antonio, up near there to see the eclipse, right?
Yeah.
And some of the roads there were wild. I saw a set of apartments that had a literal highway overpass just wrapping around it. If someone drove off the side of that, it's highly likely that there would be a car in a 10th story apartment.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, they do that at Disney. There's roads and like trains and stuff that go through the hotels and things.
I've seen
There was
that
one
as a
time-
kid, I think.
Nah, they're still there and bigger and better than ever.
There was one time when I was younger, I was driving down the street and we ended up seeing a car on fire in the Taco Bell drive-thru, and
they
it
got
must have
that
been some
Diablo
really,
sauce.
yeah, it must have been some really spicy tacos.
Oh, Dropsy, you're
Dude, I'm
going
gonna
to
go
move.
through the sprunk. I almost got hit by a milk truck once as a kid.
Oh.
Now I know you like milk, Dropsy, but this is going a little far.
No. I was in middle school. I walked to school because it was like down the road, and I was just like, I checked both ways, and I was crossing the street, and this like the Borden milk truck, like the trucks that deliver to the schools, was like racing down the road, and he almost hit me like as I was crossing.
Hey man.
I have never seen a milk truck like what you see
dude,
in
I
like
used
the
to
cartoons.
see them often, but we lived next to two schools. The middle school was down the road, and then my elementary school was up the hill.
I get what Steve's saying though. It wasn't like a traditional, like, I don't think anyone does the milk truck now. Like, what you're thinking.
Not like 1940s
Yeah.
like milk delivered to your door. I'm talking like it was a delivery truck, but it was the Borden milk truck.
Okay, all right, I
And
understand
then it
now.
almost hit me.
Like a shipping
that's just,
truck.
Oh my god.
So
They're
like,
pretty
which
minor.
universe you go into if you get isekai'd by the milk truck?
Excuse me?
People
No,
know.
I understand his question. I'm deciding.
I understand as well.
It's an anime thing,
deciding.
Jerry. Get some culture.
They added isekai into the dictionary.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, it was always a word though, right?
Well, yeah, it was always a word, but now it's like something that's become more well known within English, and so it's been added to the dictionary to
What does
have
it
like
mean?
an official. So isekai is a specific type of genre where you die in one life and are reborn in another world, essentially. That's what isekai means. And so a lot of them, like the trope in anime, is some poor protagonist gets hit by a car, but then they're like reborn into this magical world with like powers and stuff.
Or like made into a different creature or an inanimate
Yeah.
It's
object.
the ultimate escapism
It's very
fantasy
popular.
for nerds.
It is very popular.
Kids these days. When I was a kid, we had Cat Dog. It was a
Okay.
cartoon
When I was a
All
kid.
right,
about an
Grandpa.
animal that was
Dog.
part
All
cat
right,
and part
Grandpa.
dog. And that's what we had. There was
When I
no
was a kid, we
philosophy.
stared into the middle distance and disassociated like you were supposed to.
There was no
Jerome, we are the
philosophy
same
outside of
age.
how could God have allowed this thing to be created. And that was it. That was the only philosophy. There was no philosophical cartoons.
Sesame Street was philosophical, but that wasn't a cartoon.
Yeah, philosophy was like Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers! You're not the man Mr. Rogers knew you could be.
I know. I know, Kathy.
Such a
I
hardcore
know.
insult, bro.
I have very few memories of actually watching Mr. Rogers like as a child. I just don't
Yeah.
think it aired as often.
I was like, straight up, I don't think I watched it as a kid.
I
I also
did.
didn't watch Sesame Street as a kid, though. I was a Thomas the Tank Engine kid.
I was a big comfy couch kid because my parents really wanted me to clean up.
I don't know that one. What's Big Comfy Couch?
I actually don't know that one either.
That's the one with the clown, right?
It's Lulu and Molly, a clown and her dolly, on the big comfy couch.
Nope, never heard of it.
No, it's a clown girl, and it was one of those shows that like it wasn't like a full 30-minute thing. It was more like a 10-minute kind of like shorter thing.
Yeah.
I
short.
remember it though.
And at the end of it, it was always like, okay, everybody clean up.
Yeah, it was like a cleanup like bedtime thing.
Oh no, I'm upside down. I'm rolling at an alarming rate.
You know what I remember? I mean, barely remember, but my mom was like, "You loved this show as a kid? Bear in the Big Blue House." I loved that.
That
bear.
rings a bell, and I don't know why.
Bear in the Big Blue House was my boy. I'll post a picture. I'm in
what
ninth
about
place. I don't
Franklin?
care.
Hey, Franklin.
I remember Franklin. I remember watching a lot of PBS shows.
Anybody remember In Between the Lions?
Yeah. Dude, I learned recently that kids nowadays, like kindergarten and stuff, aren't taught to read using phonics. Like, they're just taught to memorize, and I think that's tragic.
Tragic,
What do you
man.
mean? Like,
Phonics is sounds, right?
when you were, at least it used to be, when you were a kid and you were learning how to read, they showed you like sets of letters and they taught you the sounds so that when you were trying to recognize simple words, you could physically sound
You could
out
sound
the
them
word.
out.
Now
Yeah, okay.
they just tell you how to say it, and you just have to hope that they memorize that that's what those letters are in that word. Like, kids don't know how to sound out words.
that's kind of odd. That doesn't sound better.
Yeah, like phonics isn't like a major thing anymore.
Like even
So
in
is-
other
is
like,
hooked
even-
on
if,
phonics
if I
not a
ever
thing?
have kids, they're learning with phonics.
like when you learn like different language even.
This is my boy, by the way.
Like when you learn a different language even, you usually do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so that's kind of weird.
But
to
no,
me.
that's not like standard curriculum nowadays.
It's just like how I can't do math nowadays. I can't do like
Common Core.
yeah, I can't do like if I have a kid, I won't be able to help them with their math homework. I can't show the work for that. Like
No, I don't know how to do it either. I remember even like having arguments with the teacher. Like even my mom had to get in an argument with my 4th grade and 5th grade teacher because they were trying to make us do like the lattice method or something dumb like that.
There's always some new method that like the parents want to push.
That sounds vague.
And yeah, I don't think it ever like stood the test of time. But it was basically for people that just couldn't do the math. And I was just able to do the math the traditional way or in my head. And they were like, well, he's not doing the lattice method. And my mom's like, this is
Oh,
ridiculous.
I hated that.
Like you can't like, that's like no one in the real world.
There's
like, if you,
certain like
If I give
equations
you-
that you shouldn't have to show the work for, like 5 times 4. It's like, really?
Yeah.
I gotta show my work for this?
If we're in the real world and I say to you, can you do this math for me real quick? And it's like 9 times 5, and you pull out a piece of paper and draw a lattice structure to calculate it. I'm sorry,
I'm
not.
firing you.
that garbage.
You're
Not-
not getting whatever
yeah,
job
you're not-
it is. You're done.
you're not-
You're
you're-
done.
You're getting
9 times
let out
5,
of the room.
45, boom.
You're getting let out of the room, and potentially I might laugh in your face. Like, I'm sorry.
They not-
You're
You're
so,
doing, like-
you're cooked.
You
You're
did not
cooked.
get
They
the
not-
job.
Do
It
they
would
not
be
do
less
time
embarrassing
test anymore?
Dude,
Like,
it would be less like just pull out your phone and do the.
Pull out your phone.
bro.
If you can't do mental math, that's fine. Have a calculator. That's what they're there for. If you're drawing symbols for like math that's like between 1s and 10s, I'm sorry, dude.
literally the
I'm
numbers.
sorry.
What do they mean?
It was frustrating too because my dad and I, like for fun, when we would walk our dog in 1st grade, we started doing it, and we did it for years. We would just do like the multiplications, like tables, like together. Like he would be like, "What's 7 times 12?" And we would just do all of that. And I had ran it up by 4th grade and 5th grade to like the 20-something is. Like we would just practice this every day for years.
Oh,
And-
dude, same. Especially because we
Yeah.
would have to do like those multiplication sheets, and I'm like, no one's beating
yeah,
my time.
those multiple
No one's beating me.
And
Yeah.
so in like early elementary school, all throughout like, late elementary school, all throughout early middle school, my math teachers, like I would struggle with it and like I would get marks off my thing because I wouldn't show my work. And they're like, well, how did you do it? I'm like, I just can do it.
I
Like,
know it. I
I'm
know the
sorry,
answer.
I'm sorry other kids' parents didn't practice with them. Mine did. I know how to do it in my head. I don't need to write it down. Like,
You should only
it
have
was
to show
frustrating.
your work when it's like complicated functions,
Like,
because then you can
algebra and
maybe
higher, I
like
guess.
ask it into question. But if it's anything that's if it's
Bruh.
one problem, like just multiplication, you're not adding division, you're not adding anything else. It is just one question. Why am I showing work?
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Oh,
It's
this
ridiculous.
one's gonna be awful.
Or my favorite one that like broke my brain was in 6th grade when I still remember this day in 6th grade, and we're talking that was literally
That was
like 20
that's
years
how
ago.
that's how much it affected you. I was gonna say
And
this was a while
well,
ago.
it was the moment that I started hating math. It was literally the moment
Aw.
that ruined one of my favorite subjects. And that was it. Was when I did a test. I got every single question right on the test, and I still walked away with a 78, a C+, because I didn't show my work for some, and other ones I didn't use the units when they were only using one unit to describe it. So it wasn't like we did inches and feet.
Oh,
it was like
it
inches.
wasn't like it was switching like inches to feet. It was like inches
was
the whole
inches.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I
Aw,
distinctly
that would
remember
make me
saying, she's
mad.
like, well, you didn't say what unit you use. And I was like, because the whole problem was in inches. We're not going to switch to centimeters. And I remember saying
Yeah.
that. which I think might not have helped my
That probably
case
did
because
not
she
help.
probably thought I was a
That
wise
did
guy.
not help.
But like, it was a good point. It's a good point.
It is.
It
a
is.
good
No, that's
point.
fair. Like, I could understand if there's conversions, you have to show which
Yeah.
one it is. But if there's no conversions, why do I have to specify? If you're assuming something changed, that's your problem.
Yeah, like if it's all done in one unit. Like if I said to, like right now, if we're in America and I said to Steve, like, we're talking in inches, like, oh, this is 12 inches, this is 13 inches, we're measuring stuff. And then I decide my next measurement, I take like, 7, Steve. He's not gonna go, 7 what? 7 what? Like,
Come on,
you know
Jerome.
what I mean?
What are we talking about?
Like, I don't know. I just, yeah.
Yeah,
This is my
that's
rant.
silly.
Math's really cool, but sometimes it can be ruined by not fun people.
I used to really enjoy like language arts as a subject, and then freshman year of high school, that teacher just ruined it. Literally ruined
Was it
it.
one of
I
those
could not
things-
find any more joy in it anymore.
Was it one of
I
those things
stopped
where you
reading as
basically
often.
just have to tell the teacher what they want to hear?
Huh?
Like my experience in language arts was that for the like language teacher, they were right about their interpretation, and you just kind of figured out what they thought.
Oh,
about it.
that's exactly what it was. So I was in, it was like they called it pre-AP courses. It was like whatever like the honors was, and we were reading Romeo and Juliet, and we had to write an essay on who was at fault and like argue your point. And I was trying to write an essay as Fate as a character, because that was the narrator, and they wouldn't let me. They were like, no, it has to be like a human person. And I'm like, but that's Shakespeare's character. It's Fate. Fate is a character in this. Why can't I not write the argument about it? And oh, it made me so mad, dude. I eventually just rated it about like Romeo. I was like, whatever. Because you could find arguments for nearly every character. Like that was the point. But it made me so mad.
It really is sad how often you hear, I really liked this subject, but the teacher ruined it for me. Because Jerome has one, you have one, I have one. Like
everything else is fine, but specifically reading and language arts, like that really ruined
Like,
it for me.
don't get me wrong, I love a good teacher. There are some people who shouldn't be teachers.
Agreed.
I've had
Shout out Mr. Brown, my 4th and
vastly
5th grade
more.
teacher. He was a homie. He
Yeah.
was a real one.
I've had vastly more amazing, inspirational, great teachers than I have
Than
negative
bad
ones.
ones.
I've,
Yeah.
But
like,
those negative
yeah.
ones, oh man, dude,
Bro,
they
they
make me
stick
want to
with you.
tear my hair
They
out.
stick with you. It does.
Yeah.
Like, it really does.
Like my
Thank you.
business teacher in 9th grade made me actually hate business, and I was like, all right, well,
I think
he was
You have
just
a business
mean.
class in
He was
9th
just
grade?
mean. Yeah.
Luckily, I think every teacher in high school I had, I think was good. Either good to
It was just
awesome.
that 9th
Like,
grade one. Like that was the only one I ever had a problem with. Is that 9th grade teacher?
Yeah,
She just, oh man.
I think mostly middle school. Really, it was really mostly middle school that I had most of my.
Okay,
problems.
I had a problem with one of my English teachers because we played Scrabble one time, and she told me mage is not a word, and I was like, what?
I mean, is it actually though? Because I
No,
wouldn't
it
think
is.
it's a
Mage?
word.
No, it is.
Well, they would refer to
Totally a
it
word.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
it's
Yeah.
totally a word.
Okay, are you sure? Because that sounds to me like an abbreviation of magic. It sounds like an abbreviation, not a.
Yeah, a mage is a type of like warlock. That's a word. No, we can't have this argument again, Steve. We have to,
Yeah,
we have
I'm
to
not
prove
doing
you're
this
right
again.
right now.
Because like
Okay.
like if you're saying a mage, that to me is a shortening,
Scrabble,
shortening a magician.
rulings,
That's that's shorting
mage.
a magician.
I've heard mage just as a word. But even then, in Scrabble, some abbreviation, or not abbreviations, but like contractions and stuff count. So even then, I'd be like, bruh,
Okay, so it's saying it's valid in
Scrabble?
Scrabble, but also it's only a 4-letter word, so
Yeah, but it was.
Oh, I'm done.
your
Is
teacher
what it
really
is.
picked a fight with you over a 4-letter word in
Yes.
Scrabble?
Yes. she
Yeah, that
did.
would also make me mad. No, I understand. That would make me mad.
I believe it was like
Race
a,
ending.
a 4-letter word with a triple letter value on the M.
Oh wait,
So it
Jerome,
was
that's
like-
the last.
I know.
I'm
I've
so
finally
sorry.
started doing
I'm
well.
I'm
It's
so
fine.
sorry. I shouldn't
It's-
have said anything as
Eh.
soon as I walked. I'm
Oh
fine,
no,
actually.
Jerome.
sorry.
Oh man,
He was right behind me in 9th. I shouldn't have said anything.
bro,
No.
bro.